What's up YouTube? What's up NBA fans? Welcome back to the Sam C channel. Right off the bat, I want to remind you guys, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Subscribe to my channel. I got some good videos coming up for you today.
Again, I invite you to follow the link in the description below to Hybe.com. Sign up with Hybe.com and become a part of their loyalty program where you will receive a free box every day. This unique unboxing website allows you to experience world-famous designer brands regardless of how much or how little you wish to spend.
This video is going to be kind of short. I'm just going to go ahead and address something that was kind of brought up to me. If you've seen my videos, then you know that I am a San Antonio Spurs fan, and people have brought this to my attention because people have been commenting and sharing and viewing my videos, and I greatly appreciate that. But they brought up this thing. They wanted to know what I thought about the whole Kawhi Leonard situation that had transpired a year or two back. Quite frankly, this is a situation that I'm pretty much done with, and I don't really need to have to deal with it anymore, just like all the good people in San Antonio don't have to deal with it. But I'm just gonna go ahead and address what my thoughts were in that situation about it. First thing I gotta say, I believe that an NBA player is, they're a contractor. They can go ahead and take their work wherever they so choose to. If they choose to go somewhere, that's their right, and they should be able to do that. And we see that that's what's happening now with the whole James Harden thing, and several other players are doing that. But being a Spurs fan, somebody who appreciates the Spurs organization, I would have to say the only thing that I can really say about that situation is this: we can't prove one way or another what had transpired behind the scenes. What we do know is what happened, in the press. I felt that when the whole thing went down and Kawhi Leonard ultimately requested a trade and got it, I feel that the Spurs, and Greg Popovich in particular, went out of their way to build up Kawhi Leonard, to praise him for what he had done for the organization, and to, I saw Coach Pop go out of his way to not let anyone denounce Kawhi, and to try to keep his name clean and keep it strong. He went out of his way to say Kawhi Leonard was a professional all the way through, to say that Kawhi Leonard once again had his right to make his choices and to do what he felt was best for himself, his family, his career. That being said, I don't feel that Kawhi Leonard did the same for the Spurs or Coach Pop, and I don't think, I felt that that was a little unfair. I know that he's not comfortable with that so much, but a little simple. I appreciate the Spurs. I appreciate Coach Pop. They didn't do me wrong, as everybody, all the media ran with that. Everybody was saying, oh, the Spurs were ugly to Kawhi. Steven Jackson, he went on his little soliloquy about how he was treated and compared it to Kawhi Leonard's status. But a little simple something, for that organization would have been a good thing. That being said, I was actually happy that he won a championship in Toronto, and for selfish reasons, of course. Danny Green was there, and he got another championship. Of course, now he has 3 total because he got the one with the Lakers. Also, they won it versus the Warriors. And for me, somebody who was with Kawhi Leonard and with the Spurs as they went through their saga, for me it was like poetic justice, because it is what it is. It was the Golden State Warriors and their henchmen, and we know his name, we're not going to say it here, but who took out Kawhi in the first place. And of course, I'm certainly not happy that anybody got injured. I don't want anybody getting injured, but the way that the whole went down, it felt, you got that little feeling of, okay, now we're on the other side of the, other side of the bunion. As I once heard somebody say. Don't quote me on that. But because now you're the one who's dealing with all the injuries, and now you seeing somebody else coming in and getting, to the finals and winning while you have to lay up and be injured. That being said, I was happy for Kawhi Leonard that he won a championship. Happy for everybody in Toronto. I realize, I don't blame Kawhi Leonard for the state of the Spurs right now. Spurs are a great team. They do, given their market and everything and other things that that are part of the culture, it's hard for them to keep some high name talent there, and we've been blessed to have some of the best. We had, of course, Tim Duncan, we had Manu Ginobili, we had Tony Parker, but we've had some issues with acquiring other talent through trades or through off-season acquisition. We were able to get LaMarcus Aldridge. I will say that I felt that some of the reason why that assisted Kawhi Leonard in his decision to leave San Antonio had to do with LaMarcus Aldridge, actually. And before the season where all the drama went down, LaMarcus Aldridge actually requested a trade, and instead of going for the trade, Coach Pop kind of said that he worked out with him to kind of include him more in the offense. And I don't think that might not have set well with Kawhi Leonard and his people, wanting him to be the man on the team. But again, I wasn't there, so I can't say for sure. Moving on from there, I was not happy for Kawhi Leonard and what happened in the finals during, in the bubble and the whole losing the lead and all that stuff. You should not take pleasure in other people's misery. Never take pleasure in other people's misery, because it can come on you, it'll come back to you for sure. So, my fellow Spurs fans, my fellow NBA fans, because some of you too, people who are clearly fans of the Cleveland Cavaliers, Miami Heat, the Oklahoma City Thunder, any other team, the Houston Rockets right now, right? It is what it is, and we, players do have the right to go, and they actually fought for that right to take their fate into their own hands. We wish them the best, and we'll still be fighting for our team, because that's the team that we're loyal to, that we're faithful to. And eventually everything works itself out. Okay, so that's just where I'm going to kind of leave that whole thing regarding Kawhi Leonard at. If anybody has any, comments, differing opinions, I'm happy to hear them. Put them down in the comment section below. Make sure to like this video. Make sure to just share it. Subscribe to the channel. And I promise you, as I get these subscriptions, as I get these views, I'm going to put more content out there. I'll put out what you know and love. All right? And I will check you guys later.